Douglas Ducote, an American patriot by the grace of God, do solemnly swear to support and defend the Constitution of the United States of America from enemies foreign and especially domestic. I, Douglas Ducote, an American patriot by the grace of God, do solemnly swear to support and defend the Constitution of the United States of America from enemies foreign and especially domestic.
Say it with me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good evening, Patriots. Hopefully we have gotten through this technical difficult issue that we were experiencing. It does appear that we are, so that's good. We'll do this again. Thank you for sticking with me. I'm reporting on a listeria outbreak that is happening right now in America. It is not anything similar to COVID. It's not any type thing that's similar to stuff we've dealt with in the past as far as COVID is concerned. This listeria has been around for years, and people are affected all the time with this, and people die of it. But it's what is happening in the product that is being sold and where it's being sold and who it's being sold to that it's affecting. And that's why I feel it's very important to come on tonight and share this information with you so that you can be aware of this. And if you have loved ones that could possibly be in this category that I'm going to share with you, you can reach out and hopefully help them from getting sick. All right. So this is what's going on. A frozen nutrition shake sold to long-term care facilities such as nursing homes and other care institutions such as hospitals have been linked to a deadly listeria outbreak, as well as some meats sliced at delis in supermarkets. And they did not list which supermarkets they are. They've not listed yet which hospitals or long-term care facilities, but they did list the states that these people are getting sick and dying in, which I will share with you here shortly. This has prompted the U.S. Food and Drug Administration to announce a nationwide recall on this nutrition drink. The FDA announced its investigation to the outbreak yesterday, saying it is working with the CDC and local agencies to track the multi-state rash of illnesses, many of which occur in hospitals and nursing homes. The manufacturer of these drinks have also issued a voluntary recall notice of the impacted products. Frozen supplemental meal shakes sold under the brand names Lions Ready Care and Cisco Imperial. As of yesterday, the FDA was aware of at least 38 people that have gotten sick with this, one of which is still one of which is out of the hospital, 37 that are still hospitalized, across 21 states. And 11 people now have died. Nearly 90% of those that were sick were living in long-term care facilities or hospitalized before becoming sick. Listeria poisoning foodborne bacteria infection is considered a serious condition and can be dangerous or life-threatening, especially to adults over the age of 50, people with weak immune systems, and women that are pregnant. Signs and symptoms can take weeks after consuming food with listeria, but this drink is causing it to happen almost immediately. People in the high-risk categories who experience flu-like symptoms that are in a hospital or in a nursing home should immediately say something to someone. those that have eaten contaminated food from a meat deli should reach out to your doctor and CDC and seek medical treatment right away. The symptoms include fever, muscle aches, headaches, stiff neck, confusion, loss of balance, convulsions, diarrhea. Well, you just mentioned everything that I suffer from, most older people suffer from. But let's go further. Miscarriage, stillbirth, premature delivery, and or life-threatening infection to newborn infants. And in this case, with this particular nutrition drink, it's killing people. There are currently 21 states that have been affected with this nutrition drink that was given to people in hospitals and long-term care facilities. And I assume, and you know what happens when you assume, makes an ass out of you and me, but I assume that the deli meats are part of this as well. And we don't know which supermarkets they are, nor have they told us which long-term care facilities or hospitals. They just told us which states are affected. They are Alabama, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Florida, Illinois, Indiana, Maryland, Michigan, Minnesota, Missouri, North Carolina, Nevada, New York, Ohio, Oklahoma, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, Texas, Washington State, and West Virginia. So that is a pretty serious situation. Now, people that get exposed to this, it happens a lot across the country. And it's typically from vegetables or raw meats that are not properly cooked that you can get this. And but in this situation, it's a food supplement drink to help boost immune systems of people that are already sick and in long-term care facilities and in hospitals. All right. So listen, if you have a family member or a friend that is in a hospital or long-term care facility in one of these states that I just mentioned, please reach out to that facility and make sure they're aware of this recall of this particular drink that I just shared with you. I assume again that the CDC has already reached out to all hospitals across America and told them this, but I don't know. So be proactive if you have a loved one, a family member, or a friend that is hospitalized or a long-term care facility at the moment. And as far as any meats or any vegetables that you get, even if they're, to my knowledge, even if they are infected with Listeria, then if it's properly cooked, washed first and cooked properly, then it will be killed off. Are there strains of it that can survive that? I'm sure there are. Like I say, again, this is something that is not new to America or the world. What's new in this situation and why I'm telling you this and doing this special report is because people that are sick in hospitals in these states and elderly people in long-term care facilities that are being given these shakes to help boost their immune system are getting very sick and dying. And that is pretty alarming. There are these type drinks, for instance, not this particular one, but they're sold all over the place. Like in Walmart, for instance, you can go into Walmart, you can go into the pharmacy area where they have all the different products, and you can buy different drinks like Boost, for instance. That's what this is, except it's not the Boost brand. It is the Cisco brand and the Lions Ready Care brand that were sold to these hospitals and long-term care facilities. So that's what makes this very urgent, that something be done to stop this outbreak from continuing to happen. somebody that's affected with this, to my knowledge, can't pass it on to someone else. You're just going to end up sick or dying because of it, depending on your immune system. So just keep all this in the back of your mind. You have a loved one, family member, friends that are hospitalized or in long-term care facilities in those states that I mentioned, then reach out and make damn sure they're aware of this outbreak. And if they have any of those supplemental meal replacement drinks that they're giving to the elderly people, immediately step in and make damn sure they're pulling that, which they should be. Whether or not, or how the CDC reaches out to all hospitals across America and all hospitals or long-term care facilities, I don't know what that process is, nor do I know how quick they can all get that information and get it to all the different floors and all the different facilities and get it pulled out of there. All right. You know how long it takes to do that when grocery store products are selling this and getting it all out. And typically it's already in your homes and people don't know about it. They don't watch the news or they don't read about it, and then they get sick and they die. And we don't need that happening for damn sure. So it's nothing new as far as food or vegetables or fruits affected in grocery stores going out, although that still happens on a daily basis across America. But this is particularly zeroed in on this particular drink given to these sick people in these facilities to help boost their immune system, and instead it's doing just the opposite. So that's it for this report. If anything comes out that's of more importance or that's more alarming, I will be sure to reach out to everybody and do another live report or a video about it. Other than that, please tune in on Tuesdays and Thursdays for the live Douglas Ducote Show at 8 p.m. Central. Hope you're having a blessed weekend, and I will see you all next Tuesday. Good night.